Poser alert.
Hey, back. Why is this? Am I frozen for you guys? All right, hey, I'm back here in the regular seat for now. Feels good to be back behind the microphone and not in some fucking crappy hotel. Yeah, so it's welcome in everybody. JD, Danny, Bobby Kondo coming in. Got some tunes set up. Got some new stuff and some classic stuff. And got some, well, you know what? So recently I've been getting tapes, and I'm going to auction these off at one point. Just real quick. This is the original Accused, More Fun Than Open Casket Funeral. Is Amorphous, Privilege of Evil, back when Amorphous was Total Death. This is a cool one. I remember this came out. The Return of the Vampire, Merciful Fate. And then Sarcophago Rotting, the cassette version. I always laughed where it said, I remember, it says original singer of Sepultura on there. Like, really? Really? Y'all had to put that on there? It's kind of whack. There's Hummingbird of Death cassette is the album. Ripping band. Check this one out. Autopsy, Retribution for the Dead. This one's from the early 90s. It's got both of them. Verbal Abuse, Rocks Yo Liver. Second album. And then original Dead Horsecore cassette. So yeah, those will be going up sometime. I don't know when. Not today or nothing like that. So yeah, welcome in. What up, T-Bone? Welcome to the often imitated, never duplicated, jamming out all badass. Got some tunes. I'm going to play them through the mixer since I'm sitting in front of the mixer, so everything's going to sound shmamalone. And first I'm going to start off, this is brand new. So this guy, Lee, I haven't seen him. Well, he's usually only around during the days because he's in England. But he said, hey, check out my friend's band. He told me sometime, I don't know if it was this year or what, check out my friend's band. You might dig them. They're like just fast core, like a bunch of start-stop shit. And they just put out a new release. I haven't heard it yet. Hopefully it's as ripping as the first one. But these guys are from England, and you're talking about, I remember they was just like, whoa, this is good shit. Just real tight, real fast, short songs. But this is their newest release called Pity the Full Circle. UK fast core. Ripping shit. Hopefully this is just as good. Hopefully they didn't change their sound or anything like that, because I haven't heard it yet. So we're going to start off tonight with some Charred Atlas. Let me know what you think. Oh, wait, I can't do that. There we go.
Like
All right, damn. I guess they didn't change their style. They got even more ripping. So that's Chart Atlas from England. Total rippers. It's like it's like Intense Degree, but even more intense. So ripping, yeah, it's ripping her. That's good shit. I don't know if their stuff is. I don't know if you can get it in the U.S., but you know how things are these days, with releases and all that shit. But hey, the whole thing's up on YouTube. You can check it out. It's on their Bandcamp. They have a Bandcamp if you want to check that out. Charred Atlas. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Hey, I don't know if you guys know, but Hexea is now playing Dead by Dog 2 on August 1st, 2026 in Lakewood, Ohio. Yeah, it's going to fucking rule. So not only is ETD playing, but Hexea is playing now too. So yeah, it's going to fucking rule. We're going to show them Yankees how it's fucking done. How we do it down south. And Mordant Red coming along as well. So, yeah. 3 of the, 8 bands are Texas? Oh! Yeah, might as well just have a show in Texas. Or might as well just call it Unfest. But yeah. Anyway, so Hexea is added. So you guys spread the word, spread the hate about Dead by Dog 2 coming up August 1st. Because it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Hey, look, Fraser's here. I'll be damned. So I'm going to play something off the first release. I think it's the first release, A Road in Hell. Transmutation. From Hexea. That was so we'll jam that out. But yeah, Hexea, Dead by Dog. Fraser said he's going. So you better be there. So let's check out Transmutation.
Nuclear
Hell yeah. There you go. Some Hexea Transmutation off the Road in Hell release. So, yeah, thank you, Bob. Hey, what's up, Daniel? I don't know if you can hear me. Fraser says he's hanging out with Daniel. So, what's up, Daniel? Hopefully, you guys, you Houston people, will be at this show a week from today, man. It's Slayer Day with Lethal Agent, Serpientes de Fuego, Evocation with their new singer Lily, and ETD. It's a free show, man. Free fucking show. Small venue. Get there early. Get there early. I'll have probably gonna take some ETD stuff for sale too. So let's fucking pack that little fucking place up and jam out all badass. Yeah, man. Looking forward to it. We're gonna be practicing before we actually play, because that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, so hopefully you Houston people can make it out to that. Yeah. And of course, ETD's playing OEF. That's coming up real close. We play on the 4th of July, but it starts on the 1st of July. Or no, 31st, I think. No, the 1st. I think it starts on the 1st. Yeah. This is the night we're playing. All those bands are playing. Hey, Dismember and Murder Squad on the same fucking night. Abscom, too. That's going to be cool. Yeah, there you go. No, I think Merciless Average is still going. It's just Lily just doing that now as well. Wow. So, all right. So there you go. That was Hexea. Remember, Hexea added the Dead by Dog now also. So it's going to be awesome playing another show. ETD has played 2 shows without Hexea. We played New Orleans and we played Dallas. Every other show Hexea has played. So we're gonna take it back to that. Hexea is gonna be playing in a Dead by Dog, so that's gonna be awesome. Damn right, Nacho. Damn right. We're gonna show them Yankees how it's done. Yeah. Hey, also, besides the show, the next day is the Heavy Metal Market. So Israel's putting this on again. That's a free show. Free show. That's fucking Fraser. Free show. All right, how about I play something brand new? This just came out. And, of course, it's heavy as all fuck. Brand new Funebrarum. So let's jam it out. This is the song from Rotting Burial Shrouds. All right, there you go. Brand new Funibrorum. Brand new Funibrorum. I mean, it's not heavy enough for, what's his name? Dylan Smut. Not heavy enough for him, but, you know, there you go. I'm not sure what, right. Anywho, let's continue the tunes. What do I got next? That was something new. How about we go something old? Here's some thrash. How about some old thrash from New York? This is one of my favorites Nuclear Assault songs. This is the Great Depression. It's a headbanger. Fuck yeah. Some old nuclear, not nuclear, dumbasses, nuclear. Yeah, I think the accused AD is playing in Houston with verbal abuse, I believe. I don't. Hopefully, I'm around in town for that. But I believe you're right. Sounded heavy. South the Heavy, if you are from Houston, yeah, come out to this 1 week from today. Free show. Free show. My band is playing a rare Houston show. It's free at Big Star Bar. So come on out. YouTube Possum if you're still watching. So, yeah. Speaking of the accused, God damn it, I had him on the playlist. What do you know? Can't beat Free. No. Well, I think the other day I said the only thing that's free, only thing better than Free is if they pay me to go. Now, imagine that shit. Hey guys, we're gonna give everybody $5 to come to the show. Now that would be fucking awesome. Anyway, this is some. They were actually had this on my playlist for tonight, so I forgot the Accused AD was coming. But this is from the first album. A little short quickie. This actually was a song the Accused redid. That was Blaine's old band, The Farts, which I've played here a lot. The song "Buried Alive" was originally done by The Farts, but the Accused did a damn ripping version of it themselves on the first album. I got you, T-Bone. So anyway, this is buried alive. Let's get the fucking moshing going, man. This is a mosher. The Accused. Definitely top 5 band for me of all time. Hell yeah. So that song, the album's 86, but they originally did that with the Farts in like 81, 82, something like that. So a very early fucking punk. All right, this next one, I mean, there is no better intro to me than this song. No better intro. And if you disagree with me, then put in the chat what you think is the greatest intro. To me, this is the greatest intro to any song by any band ever. Of course, I'm talking about The Madman.
Hold on.
I didn't know you could hear it.
Well, I can. That stuff hasn't done a bit of good. Okay, the party's over.
Okay.
Don't you dummies ever understand anything?
You
got to go to school. These others are dropouts. What do you care? You
Yeah,
watch
I'll
and go to
work.
goddamn bed. What's the matter with you?
Dad,
Well,
I
you.
can wake
I
up.
don't know who this guy is, but
He's
you.
fine.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
already told us.
Hey, get out of my. I don't need you at all. You come over here
Yeah.
right now. I don't want you here tonight. You understand?
That's the only time to practice.
Well, I don't give a goddamn hell what to. I come home to relax. I don't listen to you and
Okay,
these
all
other
you have
dummies.
When you come home, we'll
Stop.
stop.
I'm home. I've been home for 4 hours.
You didn't tell us to stop, though.
I'm telling you to stop now and get
Okay.
Now we're
Yeah,
stopping.
we have to do it.
Now we're stopping.
So the train's going out, you're still somewhere, and if you like that, come on in, don't be scared, Batman, now what, Batman, who you are, Batman, choose up, Batman, kick your butt, pay your bills, look your face, do it, stand my drawings, make, do you disappoint, what, do it down and jump and good, Batman, now what, Batman, you are, Batman, choose what, Batman, kick your butt, you know, man, get out, right, loose, give what you might like, back, then I've got you, check it out, check it out, check it out, got you, check it out, check it out, check it out, got you, check it out, check it out, check it out, got you, check it out, check it out, check it out, got you. So the train's going out, no sense underwear, and I feel like that, come on in, number check, Batman, down good, Batman, you are, Batman, choose up, Batman, now get your butt!
Hold on.
So yeah, the greatest intro of all time. I just tell me a better one. That's just incredible. Genius. Yeah, you know, Tim and I were talking about this. I wonder if they were just like recording their practice. I would and had the tape rolling and that happened, or his dad used to do that a lot, and they're like, "Hey, we'll just when he comes home, we'll press record." However it happened, I am glad it happened. So. Yeah. All right. Row, 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 row. How about some Houston death thrash for you? How's that? Here's some Houston death thrash. This is my favorite song by this band. And this band is called Oath of Cruelty. This is a Hellish Decimation. It was a 2-song 7-inch. The title track, my favorite Oath of Cruelty song. you go. And it's actually not Dave singing on that. That's Robert Mena did vocals on the first Oath to Cruelty demo and then that EP. It was the same recording. But Robert Mena, who was in HRA, ETD, Dark Rain, Crawler, Idiot Society, you name it. He was doing vocals in the original lineup of Oath to Cruelty. Dave did vocals too, but Robert did the majority of them on the first recording. Well, there you go. But yeah, that's my favorite. My favorite Oath to Cruelty song. All right, how about some old Japanese death metal? This is from 1992. The band was called Maggoty Corpse. Sick stuff. Check it out. Fuck yeah. That's how you do it, god damn it. Maggoty Corpse. Kind of, the name, whatever, but shit fucking rules. I believe there was a discography thing may have been put out on CD or something at one point. So if you're, if you dug that, you want to look more into it. I don't know how easy it is to find or, but I'm pretty sure there was some kind of discography thing that was released. So you can look for it on, I don't know, Discogs or something. I don't know. But yeah, just sick as early 90s Japanese death metal, man. That's my kind of death metal. All right. Here is some black thrash. Or black flash, as Fraser would say it. Black flash. This is Aura Noir. This is from their first mini CD. I remember buying this when it came out. I was like, yeah, this is good shit, man. This was their first release. Came out on Merciless Records, I think. 94, 95, something like that. Still fucking holds up. So let's jam out to some Aura Noir from their first release. Wait, hold the fuck up. It does not sound like that. This must be some fucking, that's not the original fucking song. That must be they must have re-recorded that shit. That does not sound as good as the fucking actual fucking song sounded. Let's try this again. This is probably the original one. There you go. Hey, that's how you fucking do it. Not that other fucking, whatever that other version was. That shit was weak. That's the fucking real version there. The real virgin. All right. How about we play this? This was some death metal from Mexico. Fairly recent. Maybe a couple years old now. Something like that. All right. This thing's fucking acting up here. Here we go again. Come on, computer. Quit fucking up. I swear. I fucking swear. And I swear. Come on. Jesus, why is it fucking doing this? I can't do anything. Nothing's working. There we go. This is a band from Mexico called Picarism. Came out on Vomit Records, who also released the ETD album on CD. For those of you that like the old death metal, you might be digging this. This is the song Hallucinations. Let me find it. Where's it at? All right, here we go. All right, there you go. That was going into the next song. But yeah, that shit's sick, man. Antimo told me it's like fairly young dudes in that band. He released that like 2-3 years ago, something like that. Good shit. Obviously, early Swedish Death, Dismember influences, right? But it's done well. It's done well, man. Bobo. Speaking of Vomit, let's play something else from Vomit Records. He had put out one of the USA Impiety demo, which is Pete. I don't know. I know he trades. He trades with distros and stuff. You might want to check maybe Hell's Headbangers. You spell it Piquerism, and it's on Vomit Records. I know Matt, ETD Matt traded with him. I don't know if he got any of those, though. But Antimo also released this Impiety Demos CD. Impiety is the U.S. This came out like 91, 92. It's Gene, Angel Corpse Gene. That Gene is in this band. This is good shit too. So here's some the U.S. Impiety. This shit's great. Goddamn right. Impiety, the U.S. Impiety. Just fucking ripping. Scataboosh. All right, this next one. This is one of my favorite. Well, it's not recent anymore, but this is a death metal band from Brazil called Poisonous, and this album came out in 2011. This is very, very good evil death metal from Brazil. This is one album they put out called Perdition's Den, and I've played this band quite a bit because this band fucking is sick. Check it out. This is Creeping Impurity. Fuck yeah. That's Evil Death right there. Poisonous. That one, it was reissued a couple times, so if you hadn't heard that and you were digging that, you might be able to find that around. Poisonous from Brazil. The album's called Perdition's Den. I know there was some reissues where that had the some bonus tracks on there. So yeah, that band was fucking great, man. Unfortunately, they're not around anymore, but that's a great evil death metal album. Yeah. So there you go. So there you go. Aye. All right, next up from the classic First Righteous Pigs LP, Live and Learn, this is Incontinent. Fuck yeah. All right, let's keep it going. This is another classic here. Let's play the Celtic Frost. Suicidal Winds. Ooh, can I get a ooh? There you go. Celtic Frost. Classic. Suicidal Winds. Suicidal Winds. Suicidal Winds. All right. Next up, this is the best thing this band ever did. Not even close. This was their demo, and the band's called Pyogenesis. And this is Heavy Death. there you go. Pyogenesis, Heavy Death demo. Heavy Death. All right. Next up, I'm going to play. So the label FOAD Records is run by Julio of Crippled Bastards, and they just recently, I think they have a new album or EP coming out very soon on FOAD. This is one of the songs they just put out like a few weeks ago. So let's see what Crippled Bastard sounds like in 2026. All right, there you go. Brand new Crippled Bastards. Definitely not the Crippled Bastards I first heard back in the early 90s. But hey, it's fucking 2026. You know, Julio's vocals still sound savage as fuck. But I never thought I'd hear a 3+ minute Crippled Bastard song either. But, you know, hey. There you go. Brand new Crippled Bastards. Yeah, and it could be just that song. I don't know. Maybe they tried something different. Who knows? But yeah. Just thought I'd play it. Plays it. Yeah. It was, yeah. No. Let me, speaking of FOAD, how about I just play this? I'll be putting this video out sometime in June, but I'm not going to play the video. I'm just going to play the song because I had made this video for this song. Hold on. The actual video, I'm not going to put it out until sometime in June. This is the new ETD song that's going to be on FOAD on our split with Six Sinus Syndrome. This song is fucking fun as fuck to play. Yeah. And yeah. Coldplay. Come on, T-Bone. Wasn't that fucking bad. Coldplay. Anyway, this is our song called Soup de Choy. And I rather like it. So check it out. It's not the video. It's just, I'm going to play the song. And that scary picture of us right there. The dude in the front wants to hold your I want to hold your hand. The girlie y'all recently wrote about, she's yeah, but anyway, that was a brand new ETD. That's Soup de Choy. It's about that yeah, that's my favorite part of the whole song, Carl. I'm glad JD left that in when he mixed it. But what was I going to say? What was I saying? Yeah, Soup de Choy. It's about that Instagram model chick that made a lot of money, and her in-laws and basically dismembered her and put her head in a pot, soup pots and shit like that. So it's pretty cool. It happened recently, actually, like, I don't know, a couple of years ago. So Google Abby Choi. And that's what that song's about. And actually, those lyrics are the only lyrics that anybody in the band has never written. Those lyrics were actually written by Abby Choi. That's stupid. Those lyrics were actually written by Bill Yerkowitz, who used to be the singer in Exit 13 and one of the Relapse owners. He actually wrote those lyrics for me, and they turned out fucking sick. So thanks to Bill for that. All right, what's next? All right. Sopa de choy. Sopa de choy. All right. Well, you know what's next.
Get ready, Slayer Slammers.
Gotta go with some Slayer.
Gotta go with some Slayer. To me, this is the... When I think of Slayer, this is actually the song, because this song was like... This was like the Slayer song to me for many fucking years. It's like, this is the quintessential Slayer riff. You know. And I'm talking about Black Magic. And if I could just find it on my phone here. There it goes. This is Slayer. Fuck yeah. Just classic fucking song. Yeah, you're right, Carl. A lot of people learn that fucking riff. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. So, Carl and T-Bone, tell me what you want to listen to, and I'll add it to the list here. And while you do that, I'm gonna play a song. So, Carl and T-Bone, pick a band and a song. Don't make me fucking work for it. That you want to jam, or you want the chat to jam. So while you guys are thinking about that, we're going to jam a Terrorizer song called Barely Alive. Check it out. Let me add those fucking tunes real quick. While I do that, how about you guys just stare at this flyer? This is happening a week from today in Houston. So, Houston, come on out. Ooh, hell yeah, dude! I just ordered. I said one song, T-Bone. I just ordered a bootleg CD from Hell's Headbangers that has the Warhammer Azadod demos on CD. Oh, but this is another Warhammer. This is the German Warhammer. I thought you were talking about the fucking UK Warhammer. But anyway, so I did order that CD. So let me add that right here. Scoot. All right. Bob Kelly and Booge. Add a song in the chat. Bob Kelly and Booge. What do y'all want to jam? All right. So here is. Let me add this. Let's jam these two songs now. That Warhammer from Germany. I don't think I've heard this one. You got the Sam Hain Neckervore boot. Nice. That's badass. I didn't know they had the Sam Hain stuff. I try not to look too deep into that shit. You know what I mean? You just end up spending way too much money. So I just got a couple CDs. I bought, what did I buy? That one and something else. Sick. Hell yeah. I'll add that. So here's, for Carl, some Warhammer from Germany. That band reminds me of somebody. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Can't quite put my finger on it. All right, next up, Doom. Doom fucking rules. Doom, no, 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 no. Doom, no, 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 no. Fuck yeah, dude. That fucking bass tone, sick. Oh, so badass. So badass. All right. Let me see. All right, let me see. Drowning. All right. Badass. Badass. All right. Here we go. I jam Repulsion all the fucking time, but if you've ever never seen that, just type in Repulsion 91. It's that fucking what's that fucking? It's like it has an interview with them, and then it has like this badass footage. I watched that shit a lot. I watched that today. If you've never seen it, you need to watch it. Fucking rules. So, anyways, for Bob, Radiation Overdose, Melting Flesh. Edie Amin. Anybody get that? Next is for JD. Shema 47. My 47. Stickers from the radiation mixers of mine. That's how you fucking hardcore, man. I hadn't heard that one in a while. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. That's how you do it. Ripping. Alright, let's see. I don't know if this is what this is. Hopefully the song sounds okay. Maria. Bo, pick a song, Bo. Put it in the chat. I just saw your name. Hopefully it's not a live song, but I don't know what the audio sounds like. But this is for Booge, Laughing Dog, and Grind We Crushed.
In Grind We Crushed.
Oh! So I remember seeing Laughing Dog one year, and I remember the drummer, I think he was a Native American dude, had the weirdest fucking drum setup. But that guy fucking ripped. That drummer. But yeah, I remember they played Houston one year. All right. All right. Yeah, what did I say? RP and Bo, put a song in the chat. What do you want to jam? This is for Travis P. Some Cruel Followers.
Forward to battle we march, praying for death by the blade. Savage cigars that we praise, searing the brand of their flame. Golden domes and silver arches, storming the walls as we land. Pillars of stone fall before us, cannot defy our stand. Hail of arrows, swinging blade, savage state inside thy fate. Black and jaws, open wide, light betracts the bleeding sky. For the savage gods, iron fate, the savage gods, quick to range. For the savage gods, be our guide, the savage gods, taking life. The masters decided their fate. He set forth for doom and for death. Under the emperor's black crown, strident the voice for attack. Ready the shadows for war, gleaming black eyes as they stare. Summon the gods of the sword, trailblazers rip through the air. Hail of arrows, swinging blade, savage state inside thy fate. Black and jaws, open wide, light betracts the bleeding sky. For the savage gods, iron fate, the savage gods, quick to range. For the savage gods, be our guide, the savage gods, take your life. To the gods. Strange to fall on their heads, none shall defy our rage. The guide in their hearts has been quenched, the gods have delivered the pain. Hail of arrows, sacrifice, summon the old gods tonight. Black and jaws, open wide, light betracts the bleeding sky. For the savage gods, iron fate, the savage gods, quick to range. For the savage gods, be our guide, the savage gods, take your life. Savage gods.
Ooh, there you go. That's for Travis P. Travis P. All right, let me update this playlist here, and we'll keep it going. This first one is for Bo. Brand new on Hale's Headbangers. Hey, remember, a week from today, ETD's playing in Houston at Big Star Bar. Free show. Free show. Matt's pulling double duty there, Evocation and ETD. So come see Matt play bass and sing. All right. All right. All right. All right. Anyway, this is for Bo. This is Pharmacist. Propelling inwards. W-N-words. Whoa, N-words? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are these guys trying to say? Propelling inwards? Inwards? Huh. Hey, Bob, pick a song, Bob. And I'll add it. Propelling. Yeah, it totally is. Hey, Storm, pick a song. I'll add it to the chat. That's some racist ass shit. Anyway, it's for Bo. Hey, Possum, pick a song, Possum. I'll put it in the chat. All right, here's some Pharmacists for Bo. Yeah, sketchy shit indeed. Oh, all right, hold on. I'm trying to find this shit here. All right, where's it at? There it is. All right, this is Pharmacist.
I
Bro, it's just vertebrae after vertebrae after vertebrae. All right. I forgot who picked this. I think it was Danny. Some Necroblade. All right, there you go, Necroblade. Brand new. I think that's going to be coming out soon. All right, this one is for RP, I believe. This fear and that fear. I still need to start my Cholo DB band. This fool. Oh! you go. Here's some Ascended Dead. Ascended Dead. Oh-ee-oh-ee-yo. Oh-ee-oh-ee-yo. Alright. There's some obscurity. All right. All right. Let me find something real quick. Like, Scoo-doo-be-doo-be, scoo-doo-be-doo-doo. I'll play something for your asses. Play something for your asses. All right, so all I want to play now is a new release featuring JD and my longtime brother, friend, Ray Rivera. Ray's been doing this project called Black Opal Messiah, but on this one, JD is featured on it. If you like evil, noisy sounds like Abruptum, the experimental Havlehead stuff, stuff like that, you'll dig this. This is 7-inch that just came out. If you want to if you dig this and you want a copy of it, you can get with JD or my buddy Ray. And I was talking to Ray the other day. He said there's like an unreleased Obscurity is the old Swedish band, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But anyway, let me there it is. So you get it from Ray or JD. Let me find it on my telephono. All right. So this is Poison Blood of the Nazarene. there you go. So if you dig that kind of stuff, there's two. It's a 2-song EP. You can get it from JD. I think they said $6 plus shipping. Yeah, my buddy Ray's been doing that kind of stuff for years and years. And so there you go. What's up? What's up, Baron? Yeah, Ray's been doing that kind of stuff forever, man. He's just that's what he's been doing for a long time. But yeah, if you dug that, just evil sounds basically. There's an EP out. My buddy Ray's got a bunch of shit out, but that's the new one. Just came out. 2-song EP, and you can get it from JD. $6 plus shipping. Hit him up. I think Ray's gonna bring me. He's gonna be at the show. By the way, he told me he was gonna be at the show. JD on Saturday. He's supposed to bring me some stuffs. So, all right. Look what the cat dragged in. All right. What do I want to jam? What do I want to jam? You know what I want to jam? I'll tell you what I want to jam. Oh! One of my all-time favorite Venom songs. One of my all-time favorite Venom songs right here, buddy. This song should be in everybody's top fucking 5 Venom songs. Because hell has granted me 3 wishes. How's that for a fucking clue? No, not Teacher's Pet. I'm talking about hell has granted me 3 wishes. Well, anybody? Come on, y'all should know that. Oh, cool. There you go. Hell has granted me 3 wishes. Nobody? Come on. Fucking sound the alert on every one of y'all. Because I'm bursting out. listen to Kronos. Kronos is a badass.
Come on! Come on, mother! Let's grant a victory with
Fuck your blessed Trinity. Fuck yeah, dude. That's just top fucking Venom song right there. Top, man. Now let's grant him 3 wishes. Life, death, immortality. I ride the wings of darkness. Fuck your blessed Trinity. I. So good. So good. All right, I'm about to play an entire demo. Classic thrash from the East Coast of the United States of America. You guys ready for a full thrash demo? This is Whiplash. Let's jam it out. Whiplash. Where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. there you go. Whiplash demo. I got one more demo for you, and then I'm going to call it a night. Which one should I go with? I'll go with this one. Oh, this was an old band. I think they're from Baltimore area, maybe. They were called Rancid Decay. I have one. I can't remember if it was this one or the one after that, but I have one of them on dubbed on a cassette. And I always thought they were a cool band. This was from '86, I think. But yeah, let's check it out. Or let's jam it out. Rancid Decay, '86 demo. I think the one I have might be '87. I don't remember. But check it out. Where is it? There's a couple more songs left, but I'm gonna play something else and end the night with this next demo. But yeah, that was Rancid Decay demo from '86. Here's another old demo from California. Many Desecrations. The one I like is this one and the one from Arizona. This was total evil fucking shit. Arrgh. I'm gonna end it with this demo here. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. All that shit. This is a good one right here. Good one to end on. A few songs. This demo's like a little under 10 minutes, so enjoy or die. All right, there you go. So that was the California Desecration with their 85 demo called Psycho. It's funny because that shit's like a little compared to Corrupted Morals, which they most of the guys went on to. Corrupted Morals was just, I mean, it's a good band, but it's way simpler than this shit. Corrupted Morals is cool. They had a cool 7-inch and shit. But yeah, this stuff is a little more complex than Corrupted Morals, which is, it's weird to go from something a little more complex to yeah, that 7-inch is called Chet. It was actually on Lookout Records, which is kind of weird, right? But anyway, that demo kicks ass. Hadn't played it in a while, so I figured let's end the show with some Desecration. Oh, the Arizona Desecration was cool too. It was more hardcore, but that shit is fucking great. Who's in Control LP? Badass. Badass. So. All right. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get out of here. Never checked what out. The Desecration from Arizona. That shit's great. Yeah, Dark Throne did do that. So, anywho, again, thanks for hanging out. Guess that's all I have to say. That's all I got to say about that. I am out of here. Later.
You've been watching Jamming Out All Badass. Take care, everybody.